Alright guys, welcome back to another Honkai Star Rail video. Today I want to talk about all the free characters we currently know about. Now, if you've been subscribed for a while, or if you found my channel through this particular video, you'll know that I've already made a video on all the free characters in Honkai Star Rail, but that video is from 8 months ago. It's from the second closed beta, and I feel like there's been a significant number of changes to warrant making a new updated version, so forgive me for making the same video twice. I feel like it's been long enough and this warrants an update. So we have one change, one confirmation compared to last time, and one addition. We'll talk about each character, their path, and then just talk about them briefly or just move on to the next one. We're really just naming all the characters here, not necessarily talking about their kits in depth. I would like to preface this before we start by saying, like, all these characters are really usable. None of these characters are really bad. Like, they're all really good in their own way. Of course, every character has the pros and cons. They're all really good for free characters. So of course we have to start with the MC. The MC starts as physical at the beginning of the game, but you later unlock fire for them. Physical MC is the destruction, while fire MC is the preservation. Now, the MC will eventually have all 7 elements available to them, as well as all 7 paths as the story progresses. If they plan on adding new elements or paths in the future, I'm not sure how that'll be handled. Right now, we have 7 paths, 7 elements. If this number isn't the same, I'm not sure how they'll handle that, but we still have 5 out of 7 original elements to worry about, so that's so far in the future. Not sure what's going to happen. Moving on to the first 2 characters yet, we have Don Hung, who is of the Hunt path, wind type character, so he's heavy single target, and he's a really good damage dealer. Just a solid wind single target. Really nice. And for the second character, we have March 7th, who's of the preservation path and ice type, so she's a shielder. Not much to say there. So moving on, we have Serval. Now, previously, Serval was obtained by clearing floor 3 of the Forgotten Hall. She has since been moved out of there. Serval is now a pre-registration reward milestone, which we've already hit, so everyone will be receiving Serval when the game comes out for free, so that's really cool. Serval is lightning type and the erudition path, so she's AoE / DOT. So since Serval is no longer the reward for clearing floor 3 of the Forgotten Hall, a new character has taken her place, and that is King Chui. Now, King Chui is also erudition path, but she's quantum type, so this is the first quantum type free character that we have introduced this beta. So she's new, she's completely new. Yeah, so she takes the place of Serval for clearing floor 3 of the Forgotten Hall. I'm not sure if this will stay the same, but right now she's free. So King Chui has a bit of RNG built into her kit with how her tiles work, but as you level her up, her value definitely increases. I believe some people haven't been too happy with her, but I actually have really enjoyed playing with her so far in the beta. I think she's really good, and definitely a nice addition to the roster of free characters, especially for being the first quantum character that's free. Not too bad at all. Okay, so moving on to her confirmation, compared to last time, we have Asta. Now, Asta is a fire type harmony character. So previously I was unsure if Asta was a free character or considered a free character, but as you go through the tutorial in the game, there's a point at which you are forced to do one pull, when it teaches you how the pulling system works. And when you do that one pull, the very first pull that you do, everyone will get Asta. So this is confirmed from last time. This was a thing last beta, and this is a thing this beta, where you get Asta on your very first pull no matter what. Now, could this change? Of course it could. But as of now, Asta, everyone gets Asta, at least 1 copy. I'm curious to see if they'll keep Asta as the guaranteed 4-star, or if maybe they'll change it to something like a random 4-star. It'd be cool if they kept Asta. This could change to like a random 4-star on your first pull or something. As of now, Asta is guaranteed for your very first pull ever. Okay? Cool. Okay, moving on. Next is Natasha. She is a physical abundance character, so she's a healer. She is the only free healer that we get. The other defense type characters are shielders like March and Fire MC. As far as free characters, she's kind of a necessity, because there aren't very many healers in the game currently. So you'll receive Natasha as a reward for one of the story missions. And lastly is Herda. So Herda is an erudition character, ice type. You receive her in the story, I believe, and then after that, you receive copies of her for clearing milestones in the simulated universe. I believe you can receive at minimum 3 copies of Herda. And she's a very strong ice AoE character, but she really lacks in single target. When you have Herda against single target, it is definitely really tough, because she does not do a lot. But against huge waves of enemies, there isn't a better character than Herda, honestly, for ice AoE currently. And so those are all the free characters we know about currently. Just going in order again, from the beginning, we have MC, Don Hung, March 7th, Serval, King Chui, Asta, Natasha, and Herda. Okay, so that's all the free characters. Let's talk about the distribution really quick. So as far as paths go, we have 3 erudition characters out of all of them, which is kind of a lot. We have at least 1 character for each path with the exception being the Nihility. We have no Nihility free character currently. And as far as elements, we have at least one character for each element except for imaginary. Now, right now, we only have 2 imaginary characters we know about, which are Welt and Luoka, or Luocha, however you pronounce his name. So that brings me to my final point. We have no Nihility character and no imaginary character that's free. Will we receive an imaginary character for free? I wonder. I imagine we'll have a free character for every path. And as far as imaginary, I would think that they would give a free character for at least one of each element. I'm really curious to see if they'll give us a free imaginary character. I'm sure there'll be more free characters introduced in the future. Alright, so that's all I have to say about the free characters that we currently know about. Let me know what you guys think. Are you guys a fan of any of these characters? Are any of them your favorite? I would ask who you're hoping for, but they're all free. Let me know what you guys think about the imaginary type too. Do you guys think we'll get an imaginary type character for free in the future? I hope so. If you like the video, consider subscribing. Always appreciate it. Make sure to follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Smexu, where I'm streaming the beta most nights of the week at 9 p.m. Eastern. We'll be wrapping up the beta pretty soon, I believe. But for the time being, as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.